check this, man. I think we got our guests on for the night, man. I think we got Lil Pete on the line. Welcome to Off the Cuff Radio, brother, episode 537.
Hey, man, it ain't nothing but love, man. My bad, I'm running a little late, man. Fuck around, I got caught up in this Atlanta traffic, man. My bad, man. I apologize.
You good, man.
Hey, man, there's a lot going on in the A, man. We understand. We understand, man. There's a lot going on out there.
Y'all brothers doing all right tonight?
We good.
Yes, sir. About yourself?
With us. Yeah.
I'm chilling, big dog. Rolling one up. Really get in the mood with y'all, boy.
Definitely, man. Great to have you with us. I guess. Yeah. So I guess we get right into it. You know.
First of all, we get to it, man. I was gonna say this. Anybody that's tuned in, we got Lil Pete from DSGB on the line right now. If you have any questions you want to shoot at any of us or him, number 516-531-9596. Make yourself famous. Don't come in trolling because we're going to embarrass you.
Damn right.
Read a hard
Let go.
And any one of us is a brick wall you're going to run into. Pete, great to have you with us. Go ahead, let everybody know who you are. Tell us, and the fans out there a little bit about you. How you got started in the game and everything. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, man. This is Lil Pete, man. DSGB, man. From Augusta, Georgia, man. Home of James Brown. I came in this shit with my dog, PT. Pastor Troy. You know what I'm saying? On vice versa. Pop that pussy and all that good shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We just working, man, trying to make this shit happen, man. Thank God a nigga still standing strong.
Absolutely. 10 toes, rooted in the real.
Damn right.
How you get started in the game, man? How you get started in the game? Tell everybody about it.
Well, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, really, man, I was in the streets at an early age, you know what I'm saying, trying to learn, find my way in this shit, man. And I always seen how the drugs did my people. So, I hated this shit, but that was the only thing I knew at the time. And I used to ask God and my auntie to find something better. When I was 16 years old, you know what I'm saying, I used to ask him to help me find something better. And God sent it to me. I met PT. He was in college at the time, and we was already fucking with the music shit, and we locked in like that there, and it was history from there, bro.
Man, look, I got an old picture of the Source magazine from some years ago where all y'all were decked out of them Georgia Bulldogs warm-up suits, man.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I was mad at here that day.
Man, yeah, man. So y'all been representing it for the longest down there, really putting on. Pete, y'all came along at a time in terms of really when that down south. Look, Outkast. Organized Noise.
Goody Mob.
Even with Goody Mob. That whole. Cash Money, No Limit. All y'all contributed to one of the most awesome eras that
you're right, brother.
You all relate to. What was it like at that time in terms of, really kind of bringing in? Because it wasn't new what y'all were doing, and even Lil Jon. How can we forget Lil Jon?
Lil Jon. Yeah, all them boys, man. It was just really a blessing, man. It was really a blessing, man. It was just. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like me just coming from the streets, I really ain't never leave my neighborhood to be able to go and see the world and meet new people and build bridges and fuck with good people, man. It was really a blessing. It just, shit, I'm blessed to be here, bro.
What was that grind like?
Especially around that time?
Yeah.
Around that time, the grind, it was like what you put in it, you got out of it. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't as easy as it was today with the internet. Like, you really had to get out here and hit these cities and politic with the streets and politic with the DJs, face-to-face, hand-to-hand, comeback action, get out here and sell your shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's a little easier for you with the internet. You can touch everybody with the click of a button. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah.
And embarking your journey to not only becoming an artist but finding your voice. Like, who were your original inspiration?
Tupac. Shit. I used to. I ain't have too many people to look up to as coming up as a jit, cause people that I was hanging around, shit. They were good people, but they weren't taught the right way. So, you know what I'm saying? I used to listen to Pac, and I like, man, if Pac said, that's how we rocking. I fought with Pac, I fought with UGK, Outkast, Good Mob, Ghetto Boys, you know what I'm saying? Ghetto Mafia, people like that, you know what I'm saying? Southern rappers and shit like that. I even listened to a Lil Nas, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shit like that, man. That's what I came up out for.
Yeah, Cat. Yeah, because you know the reason why I said, because, you know, I'm listening to your music and stuff, you can tell that it goes in that lane of speaking about the struggle, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's about the struggle.
It parallels with that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, brother. That's what it's about, man. Trying to make it out and try to goddamn make it happen where we can show other people the same thing that we got them doing, or do it better, even bigger than what we doing. As long as everybody get a chance to eat and be able to take care of the family, that's what it's about.
I mean, Andre 3000 was prophetic at the Source Awards back in 1994 when he said the South got something to say, and and it really proved to be true, because the lane that y'all blazed at that time, like you said, this is during a time where you don't have the, you know, we're all older and we're young enough to remember, you know, we didn't have, you know, look, the first social media, and this shows how far we all go back, the first social media in earnest was Black Planet, for those that remember that.
Right.
So
You're
it's
right,
like,
brother.
Yeah, so this is not even a situation yet where we really understand where this is going to go in terms of the marketing of music with MySpace, and then Facebook will come later, of course, Twitter, Instagram. So this is, I mean, the basic thing is, like you said, this is about meeting the people. This is about getting the magazines. This is about shooting videos and traveling. What was it like during that time in terms of when you all really knew, in terms of you really, really, really had something moving down in Georgia, that it was really going from a regional success to a worldwide phenomenon?
Yeah, like, man, we fucked around in that first birthday bash. When we first did that first birthday bash down here, man, and we had to drop that shit. That shit hadn't been out about 2-3 years, man, and we fucked around and went to the first birthday bash up there in Atlanta at 107.9, and we bent the corner. We got down. We probably like 3-4 miles away from that motherfucking the whole 20,000 in the stadium out that motherfucking Lakewood screaming, "We ready!" I'm thinking this radio. I tell bro, man, I'm telling Bryson, man, cut that shit down, bro, cut that shit down. I peek my head out the Suburban. I'm we ready. I said, man, we out of this bitch. It's over with.
Man, that's probably one of the hypest records. That record there next to Cheddar Club Up, that's probably one of the hypest records that hit the East Coast, and we was like, God, yo, that we got to be around that atmosphere.
That bit was lit. That bit was lit. And that boy made that bitch with a beat machine about big as the phone. About big as your phone you got in your pocket of your hand. So like I be telling people all the time, it don't take $1 million to make $1 million. You just got to have the right people around you. You got to have the right people around you, and do it, man. Just get out and do it. And don't worry about who with you, and put God first and just push, my nigga. So I'm gonna open up for you. So I always tell niggas around me, like, any nigga with money, if you got money and you smart, you want to invest that money. So if you out there and you doing your shit, you don't know who watching you. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself a commodity, and niggas gonna come fuck with you, cause he want to be a part of that. That shit hot. Even if we ain't got to sell 1 million records, we might sell goddamn 10 million chicken wings. Nigga, I might sell goddamn 1,000 pair of goddamn $5,000 rims, just by how you kick it and how you handle yourself and how you got respect in the neighborhood. Folks gonna follow you. Folks gravitate to you. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's been ways to make the money, man.
Now, I heard about you guys' record too. Now, going on to that record, I heard about you guys. We used to catch on to the magazines at the time, which was the Source and Double XL, and it caught also, I don't have no clue on how this happened. Maybe you could clarify things up there. But it caught Master P's eye. It caught Master P's attention. I don't know what started that issue between those two, but since you was around, do you care to clarify that? And how do you guys end up patching it up after a while?
Well, you know, man, like, that shit started, it wasn't really no beef. Like, that was my dog always telling folks on the internet, like, it wasn't no beef. It was just like, shit, nigga, we down this bitch selling shit, doing shit, trying to make shit happen. We losing niggas dying. We brought Master P to Augusta, Georgia. We brought him to Augusta, Georgia, some little young street niggas. We brought Master P, Ghetto Mafia, and there was another group we brought down with them, and DSGB performed also. And at that time, we paid $30,000. You know what I'm saying? The whole team came up, Junebug, Redmouth, the whole team came up with $30,000 at that time. We young niggas. We young. Nigga, I'm 16. We young niggas. The oldest nigga in the clique might be 21. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Niggas, this how this shit jumped out with us, man. Like, we young niggas, man, doing this shit. And we brought P down to Augusta for like 30 racks. And, you know, the dudes who was doing their thing at the time, he said he was going to come back and fuck with them. And they was living up to that. They were like, everybody in the gut, nigga, everybody in Georgia with No Limit Soldiers, nigga. We loved it, P down this motherfucker. Shit, I was a swamp nigga. Fuck they talking about. You know what I'm talking about? All that good shit. Cooking up dope, all that shit. But when he came down there, he promised them boys he was going to come back. 2 years go by, he never shook, man. Never made a call. The boss who was at that time was Redmouth. What Troy got on that song was like, Redmouth, straight me, all these niggas be hating me. Went to the stove, brought the last PCD, took that skit off that motherfucker, say shit, they're going to be the last No Limit CD we buy. And nigga put the skit on there, which I told them before they put the skit on there that we didn't need to put the skit on there because No More Playing GA was a hit already. No More Playing GA would have went anyway, but that just put gasoline to the fire. Like, that shit jumped overnight. You feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't really nothing about dog. Like, you have niggas in the music shit. That's what niggas don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that type of nigga, but my nigga was that type of nigga. That's just like, nigga, if me and you at the basketball court and goddamn, you and a nigga get to fight and then his partner with him and we get to fight and I ain't asking you in the fight what the fuck going on. When we get home, like, man, what the fuck that shit about? And then if it's some fuck shit, I'm going to check you and I ain't fucking with you no more. And that's just how that rolling. But at the time, you ain't trying to, nah, we handling business. We standing on business. Like, it is what it is. That was Big Dog said. That was the Big Dog said. Well, there wasn't no pressure because you get niggas who rap against niggas all the time. You know what I'm saying? And bomb on niggas in New York and do all this whole other shit. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't no serious shit. To me, shit, nigga, we ready to do songs with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, let's get some money. Can we get some money? Let's get some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it wasn't nothing about P.
And on top of that, too, you guys... Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing about P. He was just the nigga on top at the time. And that's just how that shit happened. And it didn't come from my way. I was just a soldier. So I was just riding my nigga.
Yeah, and that's, you know, and the one thing about it, though, even for that situation, Pete, is when everything happened, there was never any real violence, you know, in terms of,
thank God.
there was there was a lot of shit talking here and there, but we never really felt like, for those of us that were watching that situation, I'm in Virginia, Kings in North Carolina, so we were watching this.
Yeah.
But we never, but there was never any feeling or any concern that this was going to escalate to another level.
No.
It was strictly, for all intents and purposes, it was kept on wax. And that was the most important thing because
man.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
please.
That's what it was about, man. You know what I'm saying? Which I didn't want it to go that way, but it went that way. So, you know, I stood up, you know what I'm saying? And we here now, and we fought with a lot of them boys from over there, Free C Murder, you know what I'm saying? You know, I fought with my dog, you know, my brother was out that way. My brother, y'all did the interview with my brother.
Yeah.
Last week.
So,
yeah. You talking 504 Matt? Saint Matt?
Saint Matt. That's my nigga. That's my
yes,
brother.
Sir. Big shout out to him.
Yeah,
yes, sir. Big shout out to him, man. We had a dope bill with him.
Oh, yeah, that's my nigga,
yeah.
man. Yeah, we fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell niggas, man, I don't believe in lines, bro. I don't give a fuck where you from. This shit spiritual. If it's real, it's real. If it's fake, get the fuck on about it. You know what I'm saying? If the energy ain't right, the energy ain't right. But if it's real, my nigga, it's trying to get some money, man. Niggas be talking about that we black shit. Let's do this, let's do that. Nigga, 20 years done went by. 20 years done went by. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in lines. You know, the shit with the football and all that shit cool. When niggas play this nigga, that nigga, that nigga. But who the fuck put lines on state? Fucking white man. That keep us separated as peoples. Oh, I'm from here, I'm from there. I can't fuck with that nigga. I can't fuck. Nah. Real is real. And when niggas figure that out, and when niggas get to fucking with niggas and treating each other like brothers, no matter where you from, it's gonna be better.
It's that whole territory mindset, and it causes separatism.
Yeah, man, that's that fuck shit. I've been seeing through all that shit. I've been seeing through it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with niggas everywhere. I don't give a fuck where you from. Same shit going on everywhere. Some places it's worse than some, but eventually it'll be the same way. All us see is the same shit. But we sitting back letting the same shit go on. I told my partner the other day, I say, fuck reparations. You get 1 million brothers, sisters, 1 million black people. You get a board. Not one person not one person over nothing. You get a board. Everybody pay $10 a month. You get 1 million people $10 a month. That's $10 million a month. In 12 months, that's $120 million. That's $120 million just out of $10 a month. In 12 months, that's $120. But if you got 1 million motherfuckers, even if it takes a couple of years for us to grow it, once we get that million, that's $120 million a year. We can open up the banks. We can go ahead and buy land. We can farm our own shit. We can buy our own cows. We can do shit. Niggas can really get each other rich overnight right now. Niggas say shit. All right, we going to promote bruh shit today. Everybody go listen to bruh shit today. This week right here is on bruh. We going to go listen to his shit all week. Run his numbers up. Next week we going to go run his numbers up. It's just keep it going. But niggas don't help each other because everybody in competition. Niggas in competition,
that's
man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? There's a handful of us who see the big picture and got great hearts, you know what I'm saying, and was raised by the right people, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, we got to make sure we keep that good shit going, man, and execute every chance we get.
That's a
true.
fact, man.
It's all about community.
You gotta build that community base back. Like, there's too much money. There's a lot of money going on collaborations now because ain't really no beefing. There's really no money in beefing no more.
Man, fuck
unless
all
like
that.
What the Wild Young do. Yeah, ain't no money in beefing no more, especially when that.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, especially now, you know, we don't really care for the guys coming in, you know, because we don't really know. We don't really rock with their music, but we don't want to see the legends that we grew up listening to get back on the bullshit, right?
Yeah, man, come on. That shit over with. That shit is over with. That shit is dead. They get some money. They get into the movie shit. Let's figure out how we can take care of each other's families, and niggas can live and get old. There's so many motherfuckers. I got so many people that died within the last 2 years, man. People I knew, came up with, aunties. Boy, people dying left and right, man. They ain't got no time for that bullshit. Nigga, we make the most money out of every goddamn body. The black people, we made over goddamn a couple trillion last year. But like they said, we don't even own a state. We made more money than Mexico last year. And Mexico own Mexico. We don't even own a state. All these niggas got all their goddamn money. How we don't, nigga, we don't even own a county. All they goddamn money out here. How the fuck we don't own a county? Come on, man. That's some weak ass shit. But hopefully niggas get their head right, man, and get to thinking the right way, man, and shit change, man, because it ain't getting no better. It ain't getting no better. Not with these young folks out here on these heavy drugs, and niggas ain't working. They putting robots in these motherfucking spots. Boy, it's finna be for real out here, boy. You go in the store, boy, goddamn a carton of eggs, 12 eggs, cost you $10, boy.
Everybody out here in the Carolinas complain about $6. I'm like, go down to different places like Florida, you paying at least 12.
Yeah, that
or
shit
Atlanta for that
right
now.
That shit 10. I bet your ass ain't egging nothing up now. Bet you ain't finna egg no car right now. Them bitches expensive. This shit for real, man. We're gonna see a lot of more of that shit. That's why we got to goddamn get us some land, start growing our own vegetables. All that shit, man. Get ready for this shit, man, because it's coming, man. It's coming.
And you know what the problem? Too? And I'm glad we're having this build as well, because that's what we do on the show. We talk about the real shit that's going on. But It just seems to me that I get disappointed with the people that's supposed to be representing the culture, because they're not really using their platform to really address these ills that our people going through. So I'm like, okay, this is not hip-hop that's supposed to be the black CNN no more. Y'all represent the Kardashian clan. Y'all represent that shit. Y'all team.
You know what?
TMZ hop.
Once a motherfucker goddamn, a lot of the motherfuckers, what I see, they don't want to lose here. They get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell a nigga, you come here, you might come here, you might die 10 times. God might put the same spirit, same soul in you 10 times. You was here poor. You said, God, I want to do them poor people like that if I was rich. Yeah, that God said, yeah, back here rich. Let me see what you gonna do, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So by me saying that, them type of niggas, the niggas who got the bread, got the platforms, who ain't doing it, they scared to lose what they got, because they know if they say certain shit, they gonna shut them the fuck down.
Right.
And they comfortable with what they got. They comfortable how they moving. A lot of them ain't went through the struggle, so they ain't trying to see that shit. That's why real people got to stick together, so we can put real people in position, not just one person. People, plenty of people. Because when you put one, they're going to off him. They're going to kill him. You got two, they're going to kill him. Nigga, we need a couple 100,000. Yeah. Can't just target everybody.
The one leader thing ain't going to work, man, because that one nigga got all the ideas, and you take him out, that's all the information, that's all the guidance shit, that's all that.
It's over. So what you want to do, you want to have a board. Everybody equal. Men die first, women and kids die last. We standing on real shit. Don't come around here with that fuck shit.
When you look at the game, Pete, in terms of how it's changed, in terms of where you all came in, and it really, really was a phenomenon. It was a culture shift of what you all were bringing down south. It seems like a lot of these artists now coming in are making a caricature of the culture. It's like almost like a bad impression of what was really something that merited a lot of respect. When you look at a lot of artists today and the path that they've taken, it seems they're more about profit than passion. It's all about easy access rather than hard work. Where do you see it's changed in terms of how a lot of it's not as, you just don't really see as much of the tenacity and the real desire to be great in the game with some of these artists coming out today?
Because I feel like, when I was young, I had to grow into this shit too. You know what I'm saying? And when I told you I listened to Pop, he taught me the game. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas ain't going to teach you. They busy chasing that coochie. They chasing that money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them got big habits. So they caught up and they got shit in their life that's going on, so a nigga ain't holding no nigga hand. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these young brothers out here who who just, like you said, trying to get a quick dollar. They got niggas behind the scenes who's pushing them to get that quick dollar. You'll be surprised at the old heads behind the scene and just throwing these people out here and they ain't giving them the game and breaking it down to them and giving them the discipline. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell a nigga shit. I used to be, I was always the leader, but I had to follow my dog because I didn't know nothing about the music shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to learn the game from my dog to know what the fuck I know now. That's just how life is, bro. You have to goddamn crawl before you walk. You know what I'm saying? You don't just jump out talking, nigga. You have to learn that shit. If you was born in the United States, nigga, and now you came from the hospital and I was talking Chinese, nigga, I was standing right here in Georgia, and I brought you from the hospital and I'm talking Chinese, and I'm teaching you Chinese. Guess what you gonna goddamn speak? Chinese. It don't matter because you're in the United States. It don't matter because you're staying in Georgia. It matter because it's what I'm teaching you. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them don't have the right people in their corner. You know what I'm saying? So when they jump out there, the people that's already in their corner, they just out there for the bread. They like, fuck it, go get it, nigga. Get killed too. We got $1 million worth of insurance on you. Or 10.
But that's real fast. And a lot of times,
you know what I'm saying? So we got to school them, man. We got to talk to them. We got to school them. For the ones that I always tell my people, for the ones that we can save, we save. For the ones that is just going to learn from learning, we're going to pray for them. We ain't going to give up on them. Hopefully they find a way. But if they don't, that's the path that they chose.
I think that's what holds us back, too, is that we try to save a lot of people. And unfortunately, a lot of those people is the ones we love and we want to see be on the side against wickedness. But sometimes you just can't save them. It hurts to let them go, but you can't let them be sacrificed. You can't give them words to evil swine. You can't just keep giving it to them, and they ain't listening. Shit, you got to let them see. I tell a nigga all the time, if your mom and daddy couldn't do it, bro, I can't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn the hard way because I always try to make everybody happy. You know what I'm saying? That would make me happy when I was doing what I was doing. I'm in the streets. I'm the type of nigga anybody can come to. And when I ain't got it to even give, it fucked with me. And one of my little cousins came to me one day, and I've been straight ever since. She like, cuz, what's going on, cuz? I like chilling, cuz. She like, shit, boy, I'm telling you now, don't be letting that shit wear you now. I'm like, I'm good. She was like, nigga, you can't save everybody. You need Jesus. I said, ooh, shit. You know what? Why, I ain't Jesus. I can't save the world. I can help, but I can't. You can't. If you read the Bible, it says you can't really do nothing for nobody till your cup running over. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to looking out for folks, and then when you ain't got it in, but a handful of people that you can really turn to, and how I'm rocking, I don't really go to nobody. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't want nobody to say that these did shit. Fuck me. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where we stand with that.
Well, you got to be able to help yourself first before you can help everybody else, and to thou self be true first. And that's the most important thing.
Got to.
Yeah, and that's the most important.
You got to. I used to walk the streets, bro. I used to walk them streets 3, 4, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I used to talk to myself, them conversations. Why are you out here? How many people gonna look out for you? And I get to thinking, man, get your ass from out here, man. Everything happen to you, you ain't got nobody, man. Niggas gonna ride when you hot. Let that shit die down, though. Play broke on these niggas. And watch what happens.
Oh, they gonna turn,
man. They go ASAP. You been taking care of niggas 3-4 years. You ain't niggas your last. Breaking your sandwich in half with a nigga. Nigga goddamn cross your ass out so quick. But, you know, that's life. We came in this bitch by ourselves, we're going to leave by ourselves. So that's why you put yourself in position and you only deal with people accordingly. If a nigga real. And I go on energy. If the energy right, we gonna rock. But if it ain't, God bless you, bro. Fuck this, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to deal with that shit.
For real. And let me shoot this to you too, man. Like going back to your music career, what was your favorite part of your music career when it comes to being around DSGB, Pastor Troy? Like, what's your favorite part?
My favorite part was it was the beginning. The favorite part was the struggle. Mm-hmm. The favorite part was the beginning because everybody, you didn't know it was going to blow. I went in it like, this shit going to blow. We was just doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you had people around who ain't here no more. You got people around that didn't go. You feel what I'm saying? It was the beginning, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know that we was out there dibbing and dabbing, God with us, and around so many demons and so much shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Before the money came into play and the deal, and before we even shot a video, it went 4-5 years before they even seen a video. They just heard a song. So
and that's always a journey. Yeah.
Yeah, it was the beginning.
What do people have to understand about the work and the tenacity that it takes in a journey in terms of really building something? Because everybody wants that quick gratification, but they don't understand, what it really takes in terms of, like you said, because y'all were just doing it because y'all had a passion. Y'all didn't know if it was going to work, but it did.
We did know.
What do artists have to understand about what it takes to really, really push and make it happen?
Man, everything. It took everything. We put everything in it. To the point that it was plenty of times where a nigga was dead ass broke. It was times when a nigga was sleeping in the Suburban with 2 regular tires on the front with 2 Daytons on the back. Troy sleep. I'm up with the Mac 11. You feel what I'm saying? You had to goddamn put it all out there, bro. You got to believe this is everything. Every day we woke up, nigga, for goddamn 10 years, nigga, 10 to 15 years, nigga, all I wore was DSGB shirt. Wasn't no Tommy Hilfiger, wasn't no this, wasn't no that. It was our fucking brand. Anywhere you see me, nigga, I was already hot in the street, me and my partners and shit. We was young niggas. We had folks fucking with us, the girls, and so however we moved, that's how the city moved. So if we rocked our shit, the whole city was rocking our shit. The whole city had DSGB shit on. You know what I'm saying? So that was our everyday gift. Everyday gift. And it got the attention. Once it get the attention to the people, once you get your own people, then you branch out and you get the attention of the people. I told you, once you make yourself a commodity, you ain't got to look for nobody. You ain't got to chase nobody. You ain't got to fight. Oh, I got to go do this. Fuck all that. Nigga, make yourself hot. Make yourself hot, nigga. And one time, the nigga, oh, what's up, bro? You want to goddamn come out here? I got your chain. I got your $20,000. I'm going to send you a plane ticket. All that type of shit get to happening. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself hot. Make yourself a commodity. The internet right now is the best way. You ain't got to wait on nobody. If a nigga got it, you show the fucking world, nigga. The internet is the world. Right now, niggas say the right shit on goddamn Instagram, that motherfucker go viral. Show the world. You gotta wait on nobody. It don't take all that shit no more. You ain't got to go spend $3,000 on the outfit and get in front of the camera with goddamn $50,000 worth of gold on, nigga. You get in that motherfucker, nappy head, no tape line, no nothing, and spit some cold shit, and the world gonna fuck with you. That's the difference from now and then, though.
Yeah, and then afterwards, so this is what people, and it's great you say that, because when you talk about the beginning stages, you talking about you hitting creative apexes before these companies start getting involved, and that's where they start dictating how to put the art out. Then you got to start checking in with these execs. Then they're going to tell you what to put out to appease this market. And it becomes more like business.
Yeah, they're going to give you that money, and they're going to be a high-interest loan. They're going to give you that money, and everything they give you, you're going to have to pay it back. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know, some people, you know, you can work the major shit. Some people can work the independent shit. If you got faith in your shit to work the independent shit gonna cost money, so you're gonna have to get out here and hustle. You're gonna have to work a job, nigga. You're gonna have to do what you do. You really don't want to be in the streets hustling. You really don't, if you ain't got to go that route, because if you trying to do your music and you're hustling, you get caught. Now your music on hold. And anything might come to you in the street, so you don't know how much time's gonna come at you. So I understand if that's what you need to do. If you don't know 1 foot in, 1 foot out shit. No, none of that shit. If you over there, be over there and get what you gonna get to bring it over here. Don't be over here and then over here, because that was gonna bring them folks too. That was gonna bring them folks because they see your activity going on over here. Niggas telling you your name, niggas hating on you about these hoes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, then they gonna tell her, he got the record label. He an artist. Oh yeah, now they bring the government and all the Ricos and all that old shit. If you're over there, stay over there. Make it out that shit and then bring your ass over here.
Man, that's the real part of it, man, because
you're juggling.
And you know what?
You juggling.
Yeah, and one thing you said, Pete, is so true, because it's always a question, especially this day and time of entrepreneurs still starting in the game, about a label in terms of trying to get on with a major, because some people like the idea of having some people like the resources that a major can offer, but some people like the idea of their own autonomy, which is an independent label. And like you said, and we echo those sentiments. When you're independent, it's tricky because you got to make it work, because it's harder, because you got to build a fan base in terms of, like, when you see a lot of these artists now, like the rock rappers, like Cormega, shout to him, recently making GQ magazine, you know, The Locks, you know, so many other rappers that have gone on these independent labels and eschewing, you know, doing major deals, and they're just working independent. They've already got an established fan base that took them years to cultivate. But once you have it, you have it. And once you have it, you're guaranteed having those people when you drop a project. Those are your core supporters, just like with Griselda. Shout out to the Buffalo bad boys and girls. You know, Armani Caesar being the only girl in the clique. Look at what Griselda is doing in Buffalo, New York on an independent scale. Westside, Benny, Conway, shout out to Boldy James. Glad to know he's getting better. You know, all of them. And they've done this from an independent level. It's almost like, it's just like watching them, what you all did in terms of building your fan base one by one. No gimmicks, no frills, all heat, all for the street, and most of all authentic. What is it like knowing? What is it like doing shows and having everybody singing those songs and be like, yo, it's like our shit really, really, really got out there to the masses? What is that like?
Yeah. It was good. It's amazing. It's amazing, especially at first. It's a blessing because you know you're going to continue to eat from it. But what fucks with me, when I was young, I talked a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking folks up and the woo. I still say that shit, but now it's kind of balanced. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you got to watch what you say because, you're responsible for more people, even though it's put on there that it's explicit. You know, even that movies do it. Folks kill each other in the movies and shit, but some people really listen to you and be like, yeah, this is what the fuck I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? Once I seen the responsibility that I hold with the music shit and the words and you know what I'm saying, how much power that shit controls, I try to watch what I say now.
Perfect segue, Pete, because, and on Off the Cuff, we are children of the culture of hip-hop, so we never are going to blast any part of it, but we do want to talk about some parts. The drill culture that's really become big. There was always, like you said, shit talking on wax when you all were coming up, but it was never really from a perspective of where drill is right now in terms of, it's like gangster rap on steroids. It's, I mean, you know, I mean, it's like, look, I mean, you know, it's like, look, you might have issues with a nigga back today, but you won't call it out the nigga dead homies like fuck them niggas.
Man, they calling out dead homies and all type of shit. Oh, have mercy. These niggas talking about demon time. These niggas putting it on God. Man. I'm praying for them, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm praying for them, man. You know, it's about getting your family straight, man. There's certain shit, you know what I'm saying? There's certain shit you can't do, bro. Like, what you can't, you know. Now, if somebody fucking with you, you got to up it for your family and you and your family. I understand that. You up that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But just out here throwing your life away, that's what they want us to do. We losing. And then a lot of them don't even know about the prison system. You got down 110 pounds, your name don't carry no weight. You get back there behind that wall with niggas that been back there 20 years and niggas slap the goddamn shit out you by nothing. And you ain't got them niggas in your corner. You got to stand up by yourself. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of them niggas got them fold under pressure, man. Like, man, do something with yourself, bro. You want to be a killer, goddamn, go goddamn be a goddamn Marine, nigga. Go kill and make some goddamn money. Fuck that shit. Bring something back to help your people, nigga. Let's quit killing each other. Go get that shit from somewhere else, nigga.
Yeah, and it's changed because when we see a lot of it, we're looking at a lot of younger generation who have really like embraced. Yeah, and and the thing is, they're like really with the shit at a young age. But it's like, it's like there's a certain point where you want to tell them like, look, we get it, but a lot of times how do I get my words together? It's like they want to really live something that they really, really, really don't understand in terms of really the ramifications of it.
What I see got to happen is, a lot of them want the money. Yeah, niggas got to put themselves in a position where when we talking to them, we can also help them. Because them young niggas don't want to hear that shit, and you can't goddamn do nothing for them. Them young niggas ain't shit at the house. These niggas don't want to smoking their weed at a young age. They ain't working nowhere. They want an explanation. They want a nigga to help with you. I come work with you. I can get paid $600 a week. You gonna pay me on every week? How many hours? There's a lot of them that can be saved, but they don't know. They don't know. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They just go on with what they see every day. And if a real nigga sit down and talk to them that they done seen, they got them doing something. They got some money. They can help them. You know what I'm saying? Boy, I got your job. Come on, let's go. I get your little $2,000 whip. Get you back and forth to work. You know what I'm saying? And then it's on them. It's on them. It's on them, man.
Definitely. And understanding that when you look at it for real with the wisdom, when you look at that wisdom, man, I mean, your wisdom is essential. The intelligence that you have to pass on is priceless. When you look at when you look at your own individual endeavors in terms of what you've done on your own, how has it been in terms of being able to fulfill your vision doing music at a level of really being able to like step out and really grow, evolve, and cultivate your own movement and your own talent in terms of really going forward with it?
I always wanted to, like, I love the executive side, because when we was doing Trust Shit, I was never a rapper. I was always a hustler. You know what I'm saying? A girl once told me one time, that nigga that's goddamn still saying at a beat. You feel what I'm saying? So I love the executive side. I like to put shit together. I like the you know what I'm saying? So when I got into it with Bro and we started doing that, that's the shit that I like. So of course that's the shit. If I did it for Bro, I got to do it for myself. And you know what I'm saying? I know this shit can save my people and build us a strong foundation for the generations to come behind us. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm pushing. I'm living this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about being yourself. Like I tell a nigga, be yourself. Be yourself, bro. Somebody gonna feel you, bro. Somebody gonna feel you. Stay in your lane. Be yourself and just work. outwork these niggas. You ain't got to diss no nigga. You ain't got to talk about no nigga. I'm gonna outwork me a nigga, and it's gonna look good because I know everybody eat with their eyes. I'm gonna present it to you the right way, and it's gonna sound on point, and you gonna fuck with it. And if you don't, it ain't for you. I'm gonna keep pushing.
Exactly. So you gotta move it, man. And what are your thoughts on the Atlanta scene today versus yesterday from your era? Do you see it evolving, or do you see it with this situation going on with YSL? You see things getting worse?
I'm from Augusta, and I've been up here like 20 years back and forth, and Atlanta loved me so much and always treated me like I was from up here. So, but by me seeing how it evolved and everything going on, and this person, that person, that's always gonna be the shit. These niggas are gonna keep that slang going. You know what I'm saying? This Black Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like this Black Hollywood is just certain spots gonna be the shit. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, New Orleans, California, New York, Miami, Tampa. It's just certain shit. Florida, you know, the shit gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain spots you're gonna be like, yeah, that bitch on fire. And it ain't nothing gonna stop that. They gonna keep niggas in power because they want to keep that money rolling in. If it ain't one of them, it's gonna be somebody else. They gonna keep niggas in power. They gonna keep that shit coming. City too big.
Yeah. When you look at all for what y'all did in Georgia and looking at all, like for what you, Outkast, Goody Mob, all y'all did in the first wave, even taking it back to So Def with Jermaine Dupri, with TLC, you know, Criss Cross, I mean, even going Fat Brother with Babyface and, you know, L.A. Reid, all them putting it down. When you look at the next generation, when you look at the generation that came after y'all, Jeezy, T.I., Gucci, the Migos,
man, them niggas
Bankroll Fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Them niggas killed that shit, man. Them niggas stood up. They killed that shit. They took the ball and ran with it, man. I love that shit. I love to see everybody eat. I love to see everybody shine. I love it. That shit make me feel amazing. You feel me? I get off on shit like that, man. Ain't nothing like seeing people happy, their families happy, niggas looking good. You know what I'm saying? Good energy, good vibes, man. Them niggas ran with that shit. And then your boy them came after that and they ran with it. And it's going to be somebody else. Just like LeBron James. God always going to send somebody. It's going to be one bad motherfucker. He might hold it down 20, 30 years, but he's going to send somebody. It's always going to be somebody better than the next motherfucker, bro. And if he ain't, he's going to be close. He's going to be entertaining to the point to where you can be like, I can watch this. Yeah.
Man, but it's always something about Atlanta that's always seemed, well, Georgia in general, that always seemed to be, is that you all always supported each other. You know, there was never really a situation where you saw, and there were going to be inevitably problems. That's going to happen sometimes, but there was always a situation where everybody seemed to support each other. There was always that push. It was like, we understand the power of community. We understand the power of unity. We understand what it means to where when one of us wins, all of us win. So let's keep the streak going in terms of pushing it for the streets. How important is it that hip hop get back to that fellowship, to that support system, to embracing each other in terms of understanding how we enrich through support rather than have drama by division?
That's everything, bro. That's everything. They think they making money now. Come together where everybody can fuck with everybody. Lord, how much? Them folks had to kill everybody. Them folks, that's the shit Pimp C used to try to do, man. That's the shit Pimp C did. That's the shit Pimp C used to speak on, bro. He used to try to bring niggas together, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that shit gonna happen one day. You feel what I'm saying? It's going to happen one day. Me and my dog got a song. Me and my dog Travis got a song called Family Tree. And it's a song that a single we about to drop. We you know what I'm saying? We paying homage to all the rappers we listen to and help mold us on the way. You feel what I'm saying? So That what it's about. It's all about love, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have some of your hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a balance, man. It got to be a balance. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring the love songs. You got to have the gospel. It's shit like a salad. You just don't want to eat no goddamn lettuce. Nigga, you want tomato. You know what I'm saying? You probably want your little cheese, you know, cucumber, onion, whatever you like, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't just going to eat one thing. You know what I'm saying? You want to shelf that shit.
Nah. You got to feed them different flavors.
Yeah, you got to balance it out, man. And once it get back balanced, I think everything will be smooth.
Yeah, I think that's the most important thing, because I think about when we used to listen to the radio and watch the video shows back in the day. I think that's why our education in music was so extensive, because we listened to everything growing up. It wasn't just about one particular genre. And you have to be able to see it from all different sides. Variety is what gives you the requisite academia, because you're seeing it from different dimensions as opposed to one direction. It's multi-directional.
It's multi-directional. We're going to hit it from all types of different ways. Everybody don't like the same shit.
Exactly.
Everybody don't like the same shit. If that's the case, everybody all of us would have looked alike. Same color, everything. That shit been boring as hell.
Yeah.
What you wearing today? Niggas wearing masks and shit. They got niggas wearing masks. Tired of looking like that motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's important, though. I think it's always about being able to show people there's different flavors, because once people are introduced to more, they understand more. When they understand more, they see the power of it broadens their view, because it's about being able to really, when you are able to see something bigger than yourself, when you're able to see it from other people's perspectives, it gives you a panoramic view, as opposed to a corner philosophy. You're not backed into one space.
If you look at one way, you dead.
Exactly.
You look at one way, you dead, bro.
Smarts are the swivel of intelligence. That's what's called keeping your head on real swivel, because when you're smart, you see things from every direction.
Right.
And that's important. As you go forward, what y'all been doing right now in terms of the president, in terms of what's been happening with the crew? What y'all got coming? What's cooking in the lab?
I'm right now. I done wrote like two books, man. And right now I'm saving my money where I can get to the point where I can shoot my 2 movies, put the 2 books out that I done wrote, and shoot me 2 movies. You know what I'm saying? I got an album I'm about to drop with my EP. I'm about to drop with my partner from Charleston, South Carolina, Tragman. I got an EP out right now with my dog Blackout that I dropped with my dogs from Carolina, my dog Larry and them. And that's out right now, called Georgia Boys Reloaded. 6 Giants on that, them Giants bangers, worldwide entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And, I got my own company, Balface Records. You know what I'm saying? We ain't hiding behind that. Yep, that's how we rocking. And my dog PT, he shooting that Rhonda movie. He finna shoot a Rhonda movie. And we just keep making music, man, and keeping this shit pumping, man, trying to see what the nigga gonna invest in next. I don't know. I'm thinking of a land, a lawn service, or putting a restaurant up here in the A or something. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm trying to figure my next move now.
Look, food and agriculture.
That's what it is.
Yeah, man. I mean, what got into you for writing? Where'd you find your author and passion to come in?
Just all the stuff I done been through. Me and my brother done seen. We done been through. I got a little brother doing 2 life sentences right now. You know what I'm saying? So we fighting for his appeal to come home. You know what I'm saying? He been down like 14 years on the bid that he doing now. So yeah, shout out to Puncho Villa down in Telfair. Y'all already know what we doing. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, we trying to bring niggas from behind that wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones who deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look, I mean, nobility,
knowledge. Still a lot going on for 2023.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah, man. You know, we here, man. It's a blessing, man. It's all the same, man. To me, it's all the same, man. Every day I wake up is a blessing. Same shit go on. Same shit go on. It's the same goddamn day. It's motherfucker turn day, motherfucker turn night, bro. If you think about it, we all pretty much damn near 60% of do of the same shit, 75% of the same shit every day, bro. And another thing I tell a nigga too, if you say you 40, nigga be like, I'm 40. I tell a nigga, quick, man, you 32, nigga. Them folks done took 8 years from us with all this hour shit. The hour, set the hour back an hour, 9, and in the wintertime it gets dark at 6 o'clock. In the summertime it gets dark at 9. Man, them folks taking years away from a nigga, man. They want your ass to feel like you fought it, nigga. It's a mind thing, man. This shit a mind thing, bro. You got to see the tricks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't see everything, but the shit that I run across and I do see and God bless me to see, I try to share with other people. You feel me? I try to share with other people, just like that goddamn microwave. That bitch a trick box. That bitch a trick box. My grandparents and them, when we grew up young, we used to always have to warm our shit up in the oven. But ain't nobody have no colon counts or no shit like that. Now niggas got to get checked. 45. You got to get checked for colon counts. Yeah, I've been eating out that microwave, cuz. This shit for real, man. It's the path that a nigga take, bro. So you just got to watch ourselves out here, man. I'm trying to be here, nigga. I'm trying to live as long as God allow me to.
Man, look, honor, dignity, knowledge, courage, and that's just a short list of what you and the crew stand on.
Yeah, bro.
Man, Pete,
no doubt, man.
This has been an honor. Yeah, man.
Oh, man, we locked in, man. We're going to do this and go out there, man. We got shit rolling, man. This shit going to pick up, man. We definitely going to stay locked in, man, and I appreciate y'all reaching out, man.
We appreciate you, man. St. Max spoke so highly of you, and we see why, and we know why. I mean, obviously, the real is with the real, man.
Yeah,
shout out to him, and shout out to you for coming on the show. Thank you.
Yeah, he had told me about y'all, man. I was like, yeah, bro, set it up. Shit, I'm on that bitch. And then I fucked around. I was coming through traffic. I looked at my phone. I said, oh, shit. Because that's what I'm built on. You know, your word is everything. Your word is everything. That's why I text. I said, Lord, I hope I ain't missed them boy. Yeah, damn.
Man, we understand how things could be, man. We understand how things could be. You know, this is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we late.
Hell yeah, man. That shit that threw me for a little time. Usually I'm on my shit. I said, nigga, I'm tripping. For real. But it was love, though. It was perfect, man. And shit, we linked in, my
all
nigga.
Good,
shit,
dog.
anything y'all need from me, man, I'm going to get y'all some music. I'm going to drop a couple singles, man. I'm going to be reaching out to y'all, man, get y'all the singles, man, and hopefully we can all do something together, man, make some money together, or shit, end up seeing each other one day and just kicking it like brothers do.
Definitely,
no doubt, man. Hey, feel free to plug your social media handles and tell people where they can find you.
Y'all can check me out at LIL PETE DSGB, LILPETE DSGB on YouTube. Go follow me at Peter the Disciple. Peter the Disciple. Yeah, fuck with a nigga, man. Check in. Let's go up.
Definitely.
Let's get it, man.
Damn right. Y'all boys stay up, man. Love, bro.
You too, man.
Much love to you, man.
Appreciate you so much.
Much love to Pittsburgh Pat for putting this together.
You already know. You too, my brother.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All right.
King, King, take us out of here, man.